what we're bringing out, you said that what you need to understand, Allah and the Most High God of Israel, they are not the same at all, at all. But let's get Jeremiah 3 and 2. Jeremiah 3 and 2. Watch. So what we're gonna go into a little bit. My sister, hold on, don't go nowhere. Yeah, don't go nowhere. Hold on. What was your name, by the way, again? Zaliba?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Mishael. It's nice to meet you. Watch this. Jeremiah 3 and 2. We're gonna go into the. I'm gonna show you the origins of where Islam came from. Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 2. Lift up thine eyes unto the high places, and see where thou hast not been lined with.
So the God of Israel is talking to us. He said, look up to the high places. Why the high places? The high places back then were the mountains, were places like that where we would go and we would make groves and we would make idols. We would make altars and whatnot. And we would sacrifice to other gods. You heard me? Stick with me. So we listen to other gods. So our God is saying there's something wrong with that, right? Read on, watch this.
In the ways hast thou sat for them.
So as you sat for them, meaning if you are not with the God of Israel, being that the God of Israel is the one who made the Israelites, if you're not with that God, you are with another God, and you are playing what he would call the whore. That's what he says actually in verse 1. Read on. He says, read that part again.
In the ways hast thou sat for them. As the Arabian.
As the what?
Arabian in the wilderness.
You hear that? You heard that, Zaliba? As the Arabians in the wilderness, we had to sit for them. We sat for them. Look at this. What's this Arab man got in his hand right here? He's got a whip. He's got a whip. This is how we learned Islam, under force. Just like the white man gave us forced Christianity upon us. And he forced that white Jesus right there, that image. That's the biggest thing that happened to us. But watch where we got this from. Jeremiah 3. Joel 3, verse 1. Go ahead.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days, in that time.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. I will also gather all nations, and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Zaliba, watch this. So God is talking about a future prophecy here, right? And he says that I will bring all nations down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, meaning the valley of decision, meaning there's a judgment that he's about to reign, right? Read on.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
I will do what? I will plead with them there for my people and my heritage Israel. When God says he's going to plead, he's talking about he's going to kill. He's going to come with fire, right? Read on, watch this.
Whom they have scattered among the nation and parted my land.
And they parted God's land, right? Verse 3.
Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot.
One nigga sold to master. But I can't say it in Arab. But real quick, wait. Yeah. 2 seconds. Sis, just watch this. Verse 6.
Verse 6. The children also of Judah.
You see, sis, you were talking about the children of Judah. This is right here. You hear it? Zaliba, don't worry about his jump. You need this word right now. Right. That's what you need right now. Watch this. So read it again.
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
We have been sold unto the Grecians. We were collected by the Arabs, where we learned their Islam. We were collected by the so-called Africans. The so-called, the real Africans, because we're not African. But guess what? Those two sold us to the white man, who are the Grecians.
Right.
This is where we learned Islam, the sub-Saharan slave trade. That's where we got it from.
Right.
Understand that. Deuteronomy 28:64. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
The real Jews would be scattered everywhere, serving other people from one end of the earth to another. That's what the real Jews would be doing. They would not be owning the Diamond District. They would not be owning your record labels. They would not be the ones in Susie Q's running all your banks, running the Fed, raising interest rates for no reason. Read it again.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Among all people would we, the Israelites, be scattered. Read.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other.
And what will we be doing in these lands?
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
We would serve other gods. Like Allah. That's another God.
Right.
Understand that. Real. Give me Amos 2:11. Amos 2:11.
Get out.
We always got the right, correct doctrine from the prophets.
Right.
The real prophets.
Right.
Who were the real prophets? What were their nationality? Who are the sons of the prophets? Because that's who we are. Watch this. Amos 2.
The book of Amos, chapter 2 and verse 11. And I raise up of your sons for prophets, and of your young men for Nazarites.
Read on.
Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel?
Wait a minute. So the prophets come from who?
O ye children of Israel.
O ye children of Israel. We are the prophets. If you do not come from Jacob, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, if you do not descend from one of his 12 sons, which my sister you do descend from one of his 12 sons. So guess what? If you were to have another baby at this time, you would be pushing out another prophet. The son of a prophet. That's who we are. We are the sons of the prophets. We got royal blood in us. That's why we don't mix with nobody. We don't do none of that. Understand that. Give me Tobit 4 on that. About us being the sons of the prophets. Tobit 4. Because we need to know who we are. And this is why we need to also understand integration and being all one world culture. We are one and all that. We don't do any of that. We are to separate from our enemies. That's how we're going to be able to start getting things going. Tobit 4 and 12.
The book of Tobit, chapter 4 and verse 12.
Read.
Beware of all whoredom, my son.
Read.
And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
Read.
And take not a strange woman to wife.
Do not take a strange one of anybody of another nation. In other words, there's no such thing as interracial marriage. God is against interracial marriage.
Right.
God is against multiculturalism. He's against all of that. His people were supposed to be separate to himself at all points.
Yes, right?
There's one God for the one people.
Yes, sir.
One people. He ain't for everybody.
Right.
Understand that. Read that. Read it. Can read on. Oh, he said God is for everyone?
Excellent.
Oh, he's excellent.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. He's very excellent. Read.
Which is not of the father's tribe.
Which is not of thy father's tribe, our father's tribe. Read.
For we are the children of the prophets.
For we are what?
The children of the prophets.
That's who we are.
That's right.
We are the children of the prophets. Ezekiel, Daniel, Jeremiah, you could go on and on. We are their children. That our fathers left this Bible for us so we could find out how to actually repent.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.